Hi, my name is Nathan. I just want to tell you a little bit about my life. I was born into a Christian family. My dad's been a preacher since I've known the guy. Accepted Christ when I was 8. Started skating when I was 12. And that's when life got a little confusing, because a 12-year-old hanging out with 18-year-old skaters, you get introduced to some things you shouldn't be introduced to. There's some parties I shouldn't have gone to, done some things I shouldn't have done, and I had to make the decision. Do I want to be like them, or do I want to keep being the good Christian kid? When I was about 14, I went to a Christian skate demo from the King of Kings Skate Ministries. And I met a bunch of good Christian skaters. They're real cool guys. So that's when I decided I just want to board for the Lord. So I went back, and ever since then just started skating with the same guys, but just having a different mindset. Just talking to them about God every time I get the chance, and just chilling with them like normal, but not participating in what they participate in. So time went on, me skating, just talking to my friends about God and just living a good lifestyle. And some things went wrong in my life. My family was getting treated wrong where they were. And so I was just like, how could God, if I've been talking to my friends about him, how could he let this happen to my family? So I just basically left God right there. And then talked to a good friend of mine, Dave Vogtberg, and he just said, like, church isn't what God is. God's not church. You can have a good relationship and be strong with God, but just still not go to church. So I was like, all right, and that really struck home to me. So I went back home, prayed, and told God, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a good relationship with you. I might not enjoy the church, but I'm gonna still love you. So ever since then, I've just been skating for him and trying to live right. So I woke up one morning to an email from my sister when I was about 16, explaining that if I could get a passport, then she has a way to get me to come skate in England. And so I was just confused, like, what is going on? So I went and talked to my mom, and she said, yeah, your sister called this morning, and she has a job for you being a Christian skate coach at Legacy XS in England. If you really want to go, just trust in God and he'll just put you through it. And so time went on, got in contact with Pete, who's the leader of Legacy, and just talked and just realized that's what I want to do. So I got plane tickets, and about 2 months after the email, I was on the plane flying to England, 16 years old, never flew before, just purely trusting in God. So when we landed, got off the plane, met everybody, real cool. Just started skating and living the good Christian life over here to a Christian camp called Soul Survivor. Went and really met with God there. And so I met with the Holy Spirit, and that was great. But a few weeks after that, I had to fly back home. So when I was back home, I was told everything that happened to me wasn't real. It was all made up. And so I just got real confused, like, if that's made up, then why did it happen to me? So I started really resenting God, just not caring, taking myself out of everything. Like, Christian songs would come on the radio, I would just cut it off and get real angry. And so I just drew myself, I was done with church, done with God. So I lived that way for a little while longer. And the same people from England sent me another email explaining that they want me back to come and do another few months being a skate coach. So I was just wondering, is it even worth it? Should I go? If last time it wasn't real, would it be real this time? And so I just went because I knew I really got a lot out of it last year. And I went more for just the job and just being able to skate in England. So I came, went back to the same camps, talked to the same people, and really met with God again and realized that, yes, this is really God. And that's where I am today.